People in communities in Northern Ontario do not have equal access to veterinary services for their pets. When we make policies about animals and pets, we don't think about First Nations in Northern Ontario. I am in Eabametoong First Nation today, where veterinarians have flown in to provide services. We are told there are over 600 dogs in Eabametoong. Without these kind of veterinary services, it is impossible to provide animals the care they need.
I call it the removal of the jingleberries. And what she's doing is really, it just takes a few minutes of her time to do that. It's painless. Obviously, you can see that the animal does not feel any pain, and she's a very skilled veterinarian performing these surgeries. And we have all the equipment that is portable. So pain-free surgery and pain-free recovery. So the same exact services that they would receive downtown, except that it's in the north. We're actually kicking off our first day for our spay neuter clinic and our wellness clinic. So we're here delivering services to the community that they're not used to having. The unfortunate reality is Indigenous communities, in particular in the north, are finding inequality in their access to veterinarian care. So it's just an honor to be here. We have our vet teams from right across Ontario. We have 5 veterinarians, RVTs, and they're all here volunteering their time. So they believe in the communities. They believe in their right to have animal wellness services. Usually free roaming dogs are such lovely souls, like this little guy here. They just really need basic animal wellness services.
We've come a long way on how we treat our pets and animals. It does not seem that long ago when the Canadian government, our CMP officers, killed dogs in First Nation and Inuit communities to take away the community's way of life, which depended on the dogs. Today, without being able to rely on veterinarians to spay and vaccinate animals on reserve, it is difficult to prevent diseases and overpopulation of animals. The outcome can be traumatic.
This is what happens when you have intact males when they come to contact. We just about had a ruckus. So we have actually an emergency in today that was a result of a dog fight from intact males. And this is called the beach. We're not in Hawaii. We're at the beach here in Eabametoong First Nation, and it's a recovery session. And so what that does is we've got RVTs and vets that are on their knees all day, making sure that they're coming out of their surgeries appropriately, that they're getting the right medicine, and a lot of times this is where they get their spa day. So they'll get their nails cut maybe for the first time, get a groom, and after, a lot of people call it the cone of shame, but today we're calling it the cone of fame.
For those of you with pets who don't live in the north, imagine having to send your pets out by plane to see a vet. People living in First Nations in the north deserve to have the animals in their homes and communities taken care of, just like people living in towns and cities.
Bark Bus is something my husband and I and several of our friends do, and it is basically a transport means from the northern communities to help them bring dogs down to southern Ontario. With our program so far, we've done 6,200 dogs alone. A lot of them go to different areas, to different rescues, to different humane societies. Some get adopted out right away. We're just basically the transport means, though, for these animals.
This is why the importance of an event like hosting this clinic needs to be recognized, so that it does not remain a one-off event, but rather becomes a dependable and regular service provided in First Nation in the north.